It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 Dick, 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 go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Not at all. To Richard Petty, that was Richard's weekend. I mean, he was swarmed by media and fans. I was non-existent and happy about that. I wish that was the case every weekend. I mean, just to come in here and do your job is what I like to do. But I also know that the sport wouldn't be what it is, and we wouldn't have the sponsors that we have if we didn't have that attention. So that's my point, is that those are the things that you really don't. Even in the nationwide series, it's just not the same. The media attention, the fan base, the pressures, the competition. There's just a lot more to deal with when you get to the Cup Series, and nothing can prepare you for that until you get right here and get into it. And then you better have a really strong upbringing, good people surrounding you, and people recognizing when it's too much, when you're doing too much, because a kid like him, especially if he does well, then they're going to want to use him even more. And that's the way I was. I won my first championship my third season in, and until 1994 when I won the Brickyard, I really didn't have a lot of things that I had to do. Like I had a contract that I was committed to do a lot of things, but I didn't have a lot of demand. So I didn't find myself constantly being pulled left and right until I won the Brickyard. It was the 600 first in May, and then the Brickyard, and that's when all of a sudden things started changing for me. Then we went and won the championship in 1995, and it's literally never been the same for me. Every weekend is slam packed full of stuff. Every week is slammed full of things, and now it's just part of life. But for those first couple years, it was a huge adjustment for me.
Final question.
Jeff, I noticed that 6 of the 12 chase drivers are in tonight's nationwide race, including the 2 guys at the top and the 2 guys trying to stay in. It doesn't apply to you, so maybe you have a good feel for it. Why would
I can't tell you how happy I am not to be in that race.
I was going to ask you, why would a guy run a nationwide race when he's on the bubble for making the chase? Would it be just too much to deal with?
It's called commitment. They made a commitment that they wish they could all get out of, or they're needing to buy a new bus, or they want a little bit nicer airplane or something. I can't tell you. All I can tell you is that there's not one driver I've talked to this year that said that they've enjoyed running the nationwide races. With that spacer on them, they say they're terrible, and they cannot compare the cars at all to the Cup cars. And I think that the future of what they're going to do with those cars is I'm going to be curious to watch. I love sitting in my bus watching those races. It's a great place to be, and nothing's going to change that. I mean, who knows? I might run 1 or 2 somewhere, down the road. I'm not going to say never, but to do it week in and week out the way some of those guys do, and to do it, on a big weekend like this one, or in the next 10 races in the chase, I just don't see where it makes any sense. And so I'm joking about, why guys are doing it. You have to ask them. I do. Oh, did I not speak clearly? I'm sorry. Let me say it louder. Absolutely not. I have no desire to run back and forth. I did the 5 or 6 races or whatever a few years back, and to me it was just, it took the fun right out of it. I mean, you go from one car, you run over to the other one, and it's like being Rick Hendrick. He's got 4 cars, and 2 or 3 of them might be awesome, but one of them's not going to be. some days. And so you could be in victory lane celebrating, and as soon as victory lane's over, you're over there, trying to figure out how to get that other car and team. And that's kind of how it was for me. I'd have one car maybe running good, one not running good, and then the running back and forth. I didn't feel like I was doing either job well. I felt like I did both of them mediocre. And so I prefer to just focus on the one I think that I need to focus on the most and do the best job that I can.
Jeff, thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate your time, and good luck tomorrow.